What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we have a brand new Xur Inventory review for the weekend of October 18th to the 21st, and I think it's the rumored Xurfboard weekend, and so let's get started. Now, first things first, Xur is in the same place in the tower he always is since his update within the final shape. Alright, let's take a look at what he has. First of all, for the Catalyst, guys, we do have the Tractor Cannon Catalyst as well as the Fourth Horseman Catalyst. Both of these Catalysts are actually goated. I mean, Tractor Cannon giving it more reserves, incredible. Tractor Cannon is still used to this day, very, very useful. And then the Fourth Horseman Catalyst giving it like an additional round. The Fourth Horseman can do some crazy DPS. Now, after that, guys, for the exotics, we have a 66 Celestial with mobility, recovery, and intellect. Like, honestly, not bad, especially because, you know, you don't hate a little bit of intellect on an exotic completely focused around your super. If you are using it more often in an activity, that's definitely going to help. Then we do have a Worm God Caress, pretty darn good melee-based exotic, and you have Resilience being the main tier, and it kind of trickles down from there. 65 overall, not the most spiky roll I've ever seen, but certainly not bad. And then we have a 68 Crown of Tempest with a huge 30 resilient spike, and then, you know, strength is followed by intellect, discipline. So overall, very, very high spikes here. 68 is very high overall, definitely worth considering picking up. After that, he is selling an exotic Cypher, and then I was correct. The Xurfboard is available for sale this weekend. So this is a new type of vehicle that is outside your normal Sparrow. So if you missed Guardian Games, the most recent Guardian Games, then you missed the only other opportunity in the game to get your hands on this new vehicle type called a Skimmer. You can do some crazy stuff with a Skimmer. You can jump it into the air and glide, or essentially grind, on thin air. You can jump across the entire hellmouth on the moon in one go easily with a Skimmer. So 100%, guys, especially if you missed the Guardian Games Skimmer, buy this. Like, it's not even a question. Buy this. Again, this is the only other opportunity we've ever seen to get your hands on a Skimmer free to play. Now, it is pretty expensive at 97 strange coins. I'm going to have to hop into the strike playlist right after this, but I do also want to say, head to your Seasons Pass, guys, and there is actually, boom, some strange coins in your Seasons Pass that you can get your hands on, so that definitely may help you afford this if you're a little bit behind, guys. Well, like, actually, there's a lot. I might be able to buy this right now. Alright, not quite, but again, there's a ton of strange coins in your Seasons Pass. Alright, moving on from there, guys, to the special offer. Oh, we do have Adept Nightfall Ciphers. Grandmasters are coming next reset, I believe, and so this is essentially equivalent to beating a Grandmaster Nightfall. If you have enough Nightfall Ciphers, you can focus the Adept Nightfall weapon. So definitely, if Grandmasters are something you find really challenging, being able to pick up some of these ciphers from Xur is a big deal. Now, after that, let's check out the other exotics. So we have the Darcy, an absolute trash heavy sniper rifle, but Bungie, I believe, did say it's getting some big buffs, so keep an eye on it. Cold Heart is like a decent a trace rifle, but nothing insane. Now, Arbalist is one of the best PvE exotics in the entire game. If you can buy this, and for some reason you don't have it, it is not even a question. But buy this almost before the Xurfboard. Now, then grind and come back and buy the Xurfboard, but it cannot be understated how good the Arbalist is for PvE. Then we've got the Hawkmoon here with Eye of the Storm, Chambered Compensator, then Combat Grip. I'm not really loving that. I've seen so much better. All right, now, as for the weapons, oh man, we do have a Shoot to Loot Vulpecula as well as Adagio. Unfortunately, like me right now, I'm using one with Shoot to Loot Explosive, so I'm not the biggest fan of Adagio on this thing, but having Shoot to Loot in the left here is actually crazy good. After that, guys, we have the Kept Confidence. Invisible Hand Harmony, I'm not the biggest fan of. Then a Slide Shot Trench Barrel 7 Seraph, no thank you. Impulse Wellspring Imperial Needle, nah. Field Prep Demo, if this was like a more damage increasing perk, you actually like, Field Prep is great. Spike Grenades, Alloy Casing, this is all great, but yeah, not really demolitionist here. It's definitely not terrible, but it's not insane. Then you have an auto-loading Rampage Shattered Cypher. Not actually terrible here. Little combo of perks. And then for the class-specific weapons, we have Thresh Vorpal on the Crown Splitter. Not a big fan of that. Moving on from there, the Kairos Function set. Let's chuck its rarity on light.gg. So, this set was originally introduced all the way back in Season 2 with Curse of Osiris, but it was reintroduced in Season 15, and now it's a pretty common set with 42% of Guardians having access to this very helmet. Pretty cool looking set, in my opinion, especially for the Titan. Now, for the actual rolls, 65 with a big intellect spike, not really interested in that. 64 with a huge strength spike. Well, if you are trying to make a melee build, this could be what you want. Then we've got 66, not really too spiky at all, and too much intellect, no thank you. 63 recovery and discipline spike, not that great. Let's check the Warlock. Alright, for the Warlock, sorry if I sound congested, by the way, my nose is just running like a faucet. Alright, for the weapon here, a Thresh counterattack, absolutely not. Then for the actual armor, 66 with a bit of a strength spike, no thank you. 66 with a massive 30 mobility. Well, if you want a high mobility Warlock, this is the chest for you. Then 63 with a big resilience and strength spike. Remember, this helmet looks absolutely crazy, so consider picking that up for Transmog. Then we've got 63, really not too spiky. This helmet's actually kind of crazy, but nothing else is super insane. Let's check the Hunter. Alright, for the Hunter, let's check the Quick Fang, Talus Blade on guard, no thank you. Then 64, not really too spiky on the gauntlets. 61, no thank you on the chest piece. 61, no, not really good. 65, okay, 65, resilience, discipline, it's alright, it's alright. Overall, guys, definitely highlight is absolutely the Xurfboard, as well as, hey, you can pick up the Arbalist if you don't have it. Oh, and Nightfall Cypher. Oh, and 2 good Catalysts. Actually, a pretty good weekend overall. Guys, that is going to end this. Guys, that is going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKakis. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.